Hello everyone! What a pleasure it is to be with you today to take you, step by step, into the heart of one of the most captivating moments of Milan Fashion Week, the Versace Fall-Winter 2024-2025 show. Make yourself comfortable, let yourself be carried away by the magic of fashion, and open your eyes wide. What you are about to discover will transport you into a world where audacity meets tradition, all orchestrated with unparalleled elegance. From the very first images, the scene is set, a Milanese decor sublimated, transcended by an atmosphere worthy of a grand theater. The space is enveloped in thick black carpet, deep as night, while a monumental Escher-inspired staircase catches the eye and invites wonder. Already, you can sense that something exceptional is in the making. And believe me, this is much more than just a fashion show we are witnessing. The models emerge, entering the crowd and weaving gracefully in a hypnotic figure-8 pattern. This stylized ballet is anything but classical. It brings a fresh energy that instantly confirms the magnitude of the event. It is a true living spectacle unfolding before our eyes, with each passage revealing a different facet of the Versace universe. What particularly struck me during this presentation, and what I am delighted to share with you, is the confidence and strength emanating from the creations. Despite the unique context of the imminent acquisition of Capri Holdings by Tapestry, Donatella Versace here signs a bold new chapter in her brand's history. She draws on the most vibrant cultural references. In her pre-show press conference, she spoke of the rebellious spirits of defiant girls and the sensitivity of quiet yet creative boys. The influences of mythical figures like Suzy Sue and Prince are palpable throughout the show. They can be seen in the tousled hair and pronounced eyeliner. Yet, this nod to punk is handled with rare delicacy. Forget stereotypes or overly conspicuous studs. Here, everything is about subtlety and modernity. I was truly fascinated by the work on the materials. The fabrics crafted by Atelier Versace undergo a metamorphosis. They are torn apart and then reinvented as precious tweeds inlaid with sparkling crystals. These sumptuous textiles become the foundation of structured suits and bold miniskirts, paired with stirrup leggings and reimagined ballet flats for both women and men. The detail that made me smile? Those pristine tailcoat collars reminiscent of the opulence of a 1993 Versace show. A nostalgic nod, yet never backward-looking. But wait, the surprise continues with unexpected combinations. Beneath the flowing dresses are hidden secret corsets that sculpt the silhouette without ever constraining it. This duality between timeless refinement and unapologetic sensuality brings an utterly irresistible dramatic tension to the entire collection. The house celebrates an unapologetic femininity through ultra-sensual silhouettes and cutout designs that enhance the figure without ever resorting to simplicity. Refined details such as fluid collars, dizzying slits, and sumptuous column dresses adorned with transparency and crystalline accents envelop each model with unparalleled confidence. Personally, I particularly admire the contrast between the strength of structured shoulders and the delicacy of materials that play with the light. Among the most striking moments, it is hard not to be captivated by the regal red leather cocktail dresses, or those chainmail ensembles that gracefully hug the hips. These are truly the kind of creations one can already imagine lighting up the red carpets at the most prestigious events, perhaps even at the Oscars. This fashion show is not just a succession of looks, it is a genuine invitation to rethink our relationship with style, to dare to play with conventions while remaining true to ourselves. I am sure this visual experience will fuel your creativity and stimulate your passion for fashion. So make the most of the show. Let yourself be inspired by this explosion of innovation and craftsmanship. I look forward to reading your impressions in the comments. Stay comfortably seated for the rest of the show. Enjoy watching and see you very soon. Goodbye.